Hello and welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway? And this special Anglo-American Friends Across the Ocean edition, we welcome, first of all, oversexed, overacting and over here, Greg Proops. Then we have from the Comedy Store Players, the overwhelming Josie Lawrence. And then back again, over my dead body, Tony Slattery. And finally, overdue but not too much overweight, Mike McShane. Ladies and gentlemen, the contestants. The first game that we play is called Authors, so if all four contestants could step forward, each of them's come along with the style of an author in mind, ready to tell a story in that author's style. So, Greg, which author have you gone for?
Earl Hamner, the creator of the Waltons.
A very fine writer. I'm sure he was in his spare time. Josie?
Samuel Taylor Coleridge.
Samuel Taylor Coleridge, jolly good. Tony Slattery?
In the style of the person who writes an air hostess training manual.
I thought that was Samuel Taylor Coleridge. And Mike McShane?
The Rosetta Stone.
Right, OK, now...
All translations.
Yes, now can we have a suggestion, please, for the title for this story that they're going to tell?
Rambo.
Sorry?
Rambo.
Rambo. Can we have a bit of plot in it so that we know where we're going? Rambo... No, don't say Rambo. It does have a bit of plot in it, I'm sure.
Rambo had a sore toe.
Right. Rambo had a sore toe and he was stopped for drunk driving. That's, I think that combines it all. I'll buzz when we've had enough of you, Greg, and we'll move along. So away you go.
Billy Joe and Bobby Sue and Truffles, the pig, all lay around the farm. It was a depression, so we had to eat dirt clods with warm water. Suddenly, Sylvester Stallone drove up, bobbing and weaving the whole way. We couldn't tell he was drunk.
Thus spake the ancient John Boy, his voice all filled with woe, and round his neck did carry the corpse of one Rambo.
In the event of Rambo's biceps exploding, his liver and most of his internal visceral organs will be situated there, and there.
And scattered to the four winds, I, Ptolemy, took his vital organs and cast them to the vultures, who doth breed in the air. And yea, 4 bags of grain were given to Rambo, and like the greedy pig that he was, he did eat them.
Thank you very much. Ending there. Very good. I genuinely think everybody gets 19 points for that game there. Now we go to a game called Film and Theatre Styles, featuring first of all Greg and Tony. You'd like to come forward. I'll give you a situation in just a moment to improvise, but we'd like, please, from the studio audience, some suggestions for some theatre or film styles for them to... Sorry? Macbeth. Oh, that's jolly good. Sort of Shakespeare, Macbeth, but... Sherlock Holmes. Blues Brothers. What was that one at the back?
Disaster movie.
Oh, it changed to disaster movie. It certainly wasn't that the first time round. Thank you very much, I will. Tish, I might throw in a carry-on for you, Greg, just to confuse you. I presume carry-ons have never been very big in America, have they?
Oh, no, they're wildly popular.
Well, Benny Hill made it. Now, the situation I'm giving you is two inventors. That's what you are with your invention. Start, first of all, with no particular style, then we'll cut in with some of these suggestions.
Eureka, we've done it. What is it?
Throckmorton, it's a cheese wincer.
A cheese wincer?
Yes, when cheese is insulted, it catches its winces.
Brilliant. Does that mean I can sit on it and everything's going to be happy?
Please, be the first to sit on it.
It works!
Macbeth.
Oh, what is it? You sit on the cheese and lobby that's a flat like your head.
You're pissed again.
Certainly an interesting part of Scotland. Disaster.
Oh, my God, it doesn't work after all!
You're right. What do we do? Quick, run around pointlessly.
We can't. It's either an earthquake or I'm developing a nervous muscular disease. I don't know.
Let's end with Tony doing a carry-on movie, and if Greg, could you do a cookery program at the same time?
So, this your invention then? I'll just go and... oh, sorry, didn't mean to, sorry.
When you're using the cheese, Windsor, always remember, keep your knuckles away, for it'll grate those little bastards right off.
Not so little from what I've seen.
Okay, let's end on that. Thank you very much. I think we're heading rapidly back towards disaster there, but 25 points anyway. Now, Josie and Mike, can you step forward, please? Again, we'll want some suggestions, please, for some theatrical, filmic stuff. Broadway musical, yes.
Religious.
Religious.
Children's television.
Blue Peter.
Children's television, right. That came all the way from Newcastle, I think, that suggestion. Tarzan, yes. Mr. Ben. Does he make plays and films now?
What's Mr. Ben?
I've no idea. Mr. Ben was always the shadow minister for something, wasn't he? But, anyone, another one?
Lloyd.
Batman. Right. Okay. I think I've picked the bones out of the best ones there. And your situation, please, is an agent discovering a star in the street. A theatrical agent discovering a star in the street. Away you go.
Taxi! Taxi over here! Oh, it's hell to get a taxi in these streets. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Bernie Winkerstein, and you are absolutely ravishing.
Thank you. Cloella.
Cloella. I see names. I see lights. I see a band of luminescence going. Cloella starring in Macbeth, the musical.
Religious.
No, I prefer to do Sunday programs.
Yea, the name of Cloella will go far and wide, and the land shall know of thee, and thou shalt do daytime soaps and full-fledged interviews.
Oh, yes, comest with me now, sire. Let us walk across this busy road, and I will spot the traffic.
Hey, her talent like a light, they'll stop the cars. Like scared weasels, and you start and stop as she crosses.
And look at the light shining upon me.
Tarzan.
This is a mean city. I wish we could go somewhere where we could just be together.
Oh, city, jungle, all people run around, make big deal.
Yes.
Me, your agent, no longer Cheetah, your agent, no more. You move on. You come to my treetop. We make big star out of you.
Oh,
First,
good. And I'll
bananas.
give you 10% in coconuts.
Hang on. We can't finish on a weak pun like that. Let's go for a weaker one. Children's television.
And first thing you have to learn, today's lesson begins with the letter C.
The letter C.
The C is for couch, casting couch.
Cloella crouches on the casting couch.
And Mr. Agent takes off his clothes.
Thank you very much. Let's end rapidly there, please. A fascinating trip down the byways of the mind there, and 3 points each. Now we go to a game called Song Styles. This features Josie and Mike. Mike first. Would you like to step forward? Mike's going to make up a song on the spot about an everyday object.
It's stuck!
Thank you, Mike. Can you think of an everyday object for Mike to sing about?
Spanner. Ping pong ball. Hose pipe.
I think of the three that came out, I think hosepipe has the most potential.
A hosepipe.
Oh, you don't have hosepipes in America.
It's like a garden
It's a hose, a
right?
garden
Yeah.
hose, okay.
So we're having simultaneous translation from the.
The delegate from Bulgaria, he's a hosepipe in ya.
I'm sure Elvis Presley used to have one, but now can we also, because he had a very big garden, I understand. Can we have?
Clive, it's not the size of the hose, it's how much water you can pass through that baby.
Yeah. Well, that's night thoughts for this week. Now, can we have Could we have a suggestion, please, of a song style, or a type of song?
Reggae. Blues.
Blues. All right, let's do a blues one.
I got a garden in my backyard. Oh, the dirt is packed. Lord, it's mighty hard. But I get out there with my big old hose and I lay down the liquid. And Lord, goodness knows, the ground it gets wet and it starts to shake. And then the little seeds and flowers they start to make. I can't get enough of putting around the yard. You know, I feel so darn good, it gets me hard. You know, a garden is a way to be. Just turn on the pipe, grab the hose, and shake it out 1, 2, 3. If you want to get in there and work me, goodness knows. Well, baby, come on over and remember to bring your hose.
Okay. Very good, mate. These are getting better and better. Now let's have another style for Josie, please. And Edith Piaf. That's a great one. Do it in French, Josie. Make it easy.
I have walked around these streets for many, many years. Now you see me, I am alone, crying tears, lots of tears. Oh, my life has been hard, one followed by another swipe. My tears are pouring, my eyes are like a hosepipe. Pouring out, see them spout. Why am I always sad? Oh, I have lots of regrets, but my face is always wet. Oh, why did you go away, Jose?
Very good. All right. Right. Excellent. I'll give 1,000,000 points to both of them. Now let's go on to a game called The World's Worst. This features all 4 contestants. Just coming up, the world's worst person to be marooned on a desert island with. So away you go.
Have you ever thought about cannibalism?
Come on, here's another one. I spy with my...
I've been watching you all during the cruise, and now that we've crashed, I have to tell you I'm a very happy man.
Oh, come on, cheer up. Let's dance.
Oh, that's a nice sandcastle.
99, 100. Okay, ready or not, here I come. Oh, you're right there.
Look! It's a boat! It's a boat! I lied!
Right, I think that's a very good selection of World's Worst. While I tot out the points on that, we'll take a break while people say things. See you after that. Bye. Well, welcome back, or where have you been, whichever applies, and I'll give 94 points to everyone in that last game. We now go to a game called Rap. This features all 4 contestants who'd like to step forward, and they're going to make up a rap on the subject, or a subject suggested by somebody in the studio audience. So, a general topic, an area for singing about. Cooking. Was that? Yes, cooking. Starting with you, Mike. Where you go when you hear the drum beat.
Okay. I'm a master chef. I'm in your kitchen. When I whip up an omelet, oh Lord, it's bitchin'. I crack the eggs, I lay them in the pan, spread out the cheese and go it on it, man. I flip it over with my hand. It lands right back in the aluminum pan. I serve it up, and it's really hot. If you don't like an omelet, that's saying a lot.
Cooking is my obsession. So what's gonna happen now is a cookery lesson. It's where it's at. Food is where it's been. I'm a pissed chef. I'd like a large gin.
Hi, everybody. My name is Josie. I'm going to teach you how to eat spaghetti. You can do it in a lot of ways. You can chop up garlic, make bolognese. You can make it slow or make it faster. There's lots of ways that you can do pasta.
Well, I'm a groovy chef. I'm totally illin'. And when I make a dish, it's way, way thrilling. The girls come in the kitchen, they hop like a frog, because they want to taste my big hot dog.
Thank you very much. Yes, a very good wrapping there. I think I'll give double points to Greg on that one, because I think he was trying and getting the style the best. So well done, Greg. Now we move on to another game called Explanations. And let me just see what this game's about. Oh, yes. Now, Tony and Josie, can you like to step forward, please? You're going to be explaining something in just a moment. Can you think of a sort of deep philosophical question that might need explaining?
Why the train is late?
Possibly a bit deeper than that. Nice trivial example. This game works best if there's the existence of God. That's probably going to the other extreme. Let's try it anyway. You've only got a couple of minutes to do it in. Explaining the existence of God, please, but you could do it in the style of 2 6-year-olds.
God!
Shut up.
God!
Yes, God's his man.
God is not a man. God is a white cloud.
So stink pants. He is.
I'm not stink pants.
You are. You're farty breath, but God isn't because he's clean.
God is a lady. And backwards it's a dog. And God lives in heaven and the devil lives in hell.
Sometimes in Basildon.
Yeah, let's end on that. Thank you very much. Always good to end on an anti-Basildon joke, I found. So let's move on now to Mike and Greg. You're going to have to be talking about the same subject, but can you do it in the style of 2 American construction workers?
Well, you know, God's kind of like, he's a foreman, all right? Well, he ain't got a union, you know? I mean, we're all in this union.
Well, wait a minute, then. If he's got a union, then how come the angels got to work so hard and blow horns and crap like that?
I understand what you mean, but okay, let's explore the concept of the Trinity, okay?
There's the Father, the Son, and the other guy, the fruity one.
Yeah, the fruity one. Okay, so you know the first one, the Father is like the foreman, all right?
Yeah, right.
All right.
Except he's not as big of a jerk.
Yeah. Wait a second. Hey, baby, come on up here and I'll show you God.
Okay, let's end on that. Thank you very much. Right. I don't know. Well, under the Australian rules, which bizarrely apply to that game and that game only, there are 7 points to those taking part in that game. Now we come to a game called American Musical. This will feature all the contestants, and they're going to make up a musical on the spot about the life of somebody here in the studio audience. I'm going to go and just select that somebody now and see what's happened in their lives. So, a lady here in this rather nice pink outfit. Can I ask your name, first of all?
It's Helen.
It's Helen, good hit. Hello, it's. Now, can I ask you something you like doing in your life?
Making chocolate cakes.
Making chocolate cakes, that's great. And something you're hoping to do in the next year?
Fly to Paris.
Fly to Paris, great. Making chocolate cakes, flying to Paris. And something you don't like?
Doing washing up.
Doing the washing up.
Doing the washing up, yeah. You brought your own prompt with you, that's very useful. Get him to do the washing up, I thought would be a good idea. So doing the washing up, flying to Paris, making chocolate cakes, that's the musical. So away you go.
Well, there it is. One of the best French chocolate cakes I've ever made, except I don't have enough chocolate for the icing.
Oh, never mind, dear, but don't you think you've made rather a mess of the kitchen?
Ah, yes! But that's half the fun of cooking, is the cleaning up afterwards.
Yes, but who's going to do it? It's me, always me. It's me. You are full with glee at your cake, but that's your mistake. You always leave all the cleaning to me.
Now don't complain, baby, hey, good looking. You clean up and I do the cooking. That's the way we've planned it for all these years.
Hi, I'm Brad, the tap dancing air steward.
Oh, Brad, don't you live next door?
No, but I tell you what, I'm gonna take you away from your domesticity and fly you to Paris. I'm with Air France.
Great, because we need some Parisian chocolate to icing off this cake. You came in the nick of time.
I'll take the cake. Let's
You
be on
do,
our
baby.
way.
It's so real. Let's go. Let's go now. Over the sea to France.
Oh, oui, oui. Yeah, oui, oui.
Venez avec moi.
Oh, oui, la plume de la dame.
La Tour Eiffel,
Oh.
l'Arc de Triomphe.
Is he Jacques Brel?
Oh, look, full of fame. Couldn't that be Notre Dame?
Yes, we're here. Don't
Yeah.
you see? It's a holiday.
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 Holiday. Who's that?
Hi.
I'm Henri, the bummed-out chef. I have chocolate in my pockets for frosting. but
Chocolate?
I have no cake. Ah, zut alors, faire.
Don't be sad, ready to be glad. We got a cake for you. Heaven's sake, put on some of your chocolate. Do.
You have brought a cake for me. I'm in ecstasy. I have the frosting, you see.
Oh,
The
look,
frosting on the cake, it looks splendid.
it's beautiful. Your work is fantastic.
But these plates are dirty. We need to do something about it.
Come on, everybody. After 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's wash up, everybody. Let's wash up, everybody. Let's wash up and get clean.
Wash up.
Everybody, let's wash up.
And just about coming to halt there, and it's time now for me to add up the scores, and I see that this week's winner is Greg Proops, so well done, Greg. And the prize for winning is to read the credits in a style of my choosing, and I'd like you to do it in the style of Elvis Costello, which suddenly comes to mind for some reason. So it just remains for me to thank Greg Proops, Josie Lawrence, Tony Slattery, Mike McShane, Richard Ranch at the piano. This is me, Clive Anderson, saying good night. Good night. Okay. Right, hello. Hello and welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway, the improvisation show to end all improvisation shows, or rather to start them. And this week contesting we have Archie Hahn from the Wide Open Spaces of America. Then we have Josie Lawrence from the Flat Open Vowel Sounds of the West Midlands and the Comedy Store Players. Then we have Tony Slattery, who I don't think has been on television before. And finally, back on the spot, John Sessions. Ladies and gentlemen, the contestants. The first game we play is called Authors, so if you could all come forward and get ready to tell a story in the style of a famous author who you've selected for yourself. Archie, which author have you gone for?
I've gone for Mickey Spillane.
Mickey Spillane, great. American author. And JC?
Lewis Carroll.
Lewis Carroll, yes, very good choice. All read him. It is him. And Tony?
I've gone for the type of person who mistranslates European pornography.
Yes. A type you're obviously very familiar with for some reason. Not sure I've heard of anyone like that. Now, John Sessions.
The Liverpool Poets.
The Liverpool Poets. Right. Jolly D. Now, can we have a title of a story for them to tell in those styles? We'll start off with Archie telling that story. I'll buzz and we'll go on round in that way. So, anyone thought of a title?
Sheep rearing in the Orkney Islands.
Hang on, now that was a good one there, but it was overshouted by somebody behind me.
Sheep rearing in the Orkney Islands.
Yes. Got a funny feeling I wish I'd gone to you, but anyway, let's sheep rearing in the Orkney Islands. You've heard of the Orkney Islands, Archie?
No.
Do you have sheep in America?
Yes, we have.
I don't mean you personally, but I mean, you know, just... yeah. Okay. Okay, beginning with you, Archie. Sheep rearing in the Orkney Isles. Go.
It was a hot day, late in August. The sun had just come up. It was blazing. The smog was thick in levels. It was like an ice cream parfait morning. I sat there. I just finished my 3rd bottle of bourbon.
Why are you drinking bourbon? Said Alice to the Mock Turtle.
Because I like to get really inebriated.
Said the Mock Turtle mockingly. Oh, you'd better be careful, said Alice, or you're going to end up on a sheep farm somewhere.
Alice was also being called Helga, yes, I think. With the Mock Turtle, it being quite hot. Let's naked be, oh yes.
And yes, across the hills I went, and went with a girl that went quite deep. And deep I went inside that girl, deep inside that girl with the sheep. And there upon the Orkneys waiting, there in Shetland also waiting, girls in blue knickers lined up from the Old Man of Hoy. And there the liver birds taking off to fly from the sheep, back up again to the top of the Orkneys. There.
The blondest of the girls that was standing with a little lamb caught my attention. She had it.
Suddenly, Alice noticed that a rather strange dodo was looking at her. Oh!
Oh, the dodo, look, 3 more firemen have come.
The friends of mine who from Los Angeles came, from Pasadena, from Encino, but most of the time when they're fun, they like it with a big merino. There with sheep, they stand so deep, and there on hills they're awful butch. And like me, they see girls they want to touch.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody. Well, I think that's really probably one of the best authors' rounds we've ever played, and I give 1 1/4 marks to everybody for that, because that's really good. So now we move on to the next game, which is called Film and Theatre Styles. They'll be playing in pairs on this one. First of all, Tony and Josie would like to come forward ready to play. I'm going to give you a situation in a moment to just improvise a scene, but could we have some different sorts of film or theatre styles for them to switch into, which I'll tell them to go into when I press my buzzer. So, has anyone got a film style they like? Surrealist, yes?
Gone with the Wind.
Sorry?
Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind. Well, a sort of epic style.
Kurosawa.
Home movie and cartoon. I think we've... That's not really a style, is it? That's almost totally lacking in style, I'd have thought. But, Greek tragedy. Always popular Greek tragedy. In Greece, anyway. So, the scene I'd like you to improvise, Tony and Josie, is a patient going to see a doctor. Whichever way around you want to do that. First of all, with no particular style, and then I'll switch you into styles as we go along. Where you go.
Well, Miss Lawrence, what seems to be... I mean, obviously you've got quite a few problems, but what's the principal one?
Well, I'm a little bit nervous to tell you, Doctor. I've never been to a holistic doctor before.
Well, just take your clothes off, then.
Are you sure that's what I have to do, Doctor? I mean, it is a squint in my eye.
All right, I won't, then. That was just to put you at your ease, so I won't ask you to take your clothes off. I'll take mine off.
Thank you, Doctor.
Surrealist style.
You see, I have an onion.
Not as much as doctors turn into Art Deco lamps.
Oh, yes, Doctor. But what does Gaga say? Gaga says Gaga.
Can't do much more of that. Epic. An epic film like Gone with the Wind.
Doctor, do you like my new dress I just made out of curtains?
I like your squint more.
Oh, I don't want to think about my squint now. I'll think about it
What do you
tomorrow.
mean you can't even say squint, let alone think about it?
No, Doctor, I can't say squint. I can't say antidisestablishmentarianism either.
That's true. But don't you understand?
Greek tragedy.
I understand not thee, Aeschylus. I comest here to seek the oracle. I comest here for thee to tell me what am I doing with my mother's son's brother?
You are waiting for the Doric temple to part with the winged eagle flying through with a box of antihistamines.
And finish on cartoon.
Antihistamines? What does that mean?
I'll go and find out.
I am an uncle histamine. Oh, this is a very big tablet, Doctor. Shall I take it? Oh.
Yes.
Thank you very much. An excellent. Yeah. Yes. A definite 42 points on the new system of scoring on that particular round. Now, John and Archie, some more styles for them. Say,
Wildlife.
Disney wildlife, yes.
Australian soap opera. Silent. Ken Dodd.
Well, but maybe Lovin' Ken Dodd, just for old time's sake. Noel Card. I think we've probably done Noel. We've got to do a few again, haven't we? American soap. Well, I think we've got enough there. So your situation, John and Archie, is complaining to a waiter. One of you is complaining to the other as a waiter. We're switching to some styles as and when we develop. Away you go.
Hey! Stripe S.
Here. Yes, sir, there seems to be a problem.
Yeah, well, first of all, you're a peckerhead. That's problem number one. And problem number two is I ordered soup and you brought me a tractor.
Disney wildlife.
Come on, little fella. Looks like he's lost his mom. He's been going over the hill now for about 4 hours. There's his mama, and there's his dada going down the throat of a rock python. That's kind of sad, isn't it? That's tough shit, you know?
All right.
Whoa, little fella.
Okay, well, whoa there, John. We'll end on some American soap opera.
So
what, huh?
you saw Judy.
I saw Judy, yeah, so what's the problem? I need to take this from you, you know?
You know that.
I took your car. You know why I took your car? Because you won't buy me one, right? I ate your car because you won't feed me, huh?
Horseradish on a Chevy Nova is ridiculous.
Okay, let's end there. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, that bit of improvisation is pretty difficult to score, so I won't give any points at all. Now we go on to a quickfire round called World's Worst. So if all 4 contestants come on to the World's Worst step, and just as you think of ideas for being the world's worst person to be an entertainer at a children's party. So, as and when you think of them, go.
Right, da-na-na-na-na-na. This is the birdie song!
Children are, in a sense, and indeed you're all children, aspects of Kraft Ebbing's Wertung. And, what? Attend!
All right, children, let's all play the touching game, shall we?
Hi. Well, what kind of story you want to hear?
Right, Samantha, how old are you? You're 5, you won the prize, and it's a sweet. It's in my pocket. Come on.
kids here, you know, the girls and the boys, you're 9, 10 years of age, and, you know, life could be great. But let's face it, it could be a bitch, right? And, you know, you can be smiling now. 20 years now, you could be tearing your heart out, you know? Pain. You don't understand, you little shits.
Here comes the candle to light you to bed. Here comes the chopper to chop off your head.
Yes, sorry, children, the music system doesn't work, so I mean, I'll just sing to you. Purple haze growing in my brain.
Jolly good. Now, while I work out the points for that game, we'll take a break while you look at some adverts, I'm afraid. So see you after that. Bye. Righty-ho. Welcome back. 73 points all for that last game. Now we move on to a round called Different Games, because different games are played in the round, and we start off with some sound effects done between Tony and Archie. So you'd like to come forward. What Tony's going to do is improvise an everyday activity, which will be suggested in a moment by the studio audience, and Archie's going to provide the sound effects for it, and points will be going and begging for, well, I don't know, for style of performance. So can we think of an everyday activity that... I think we did a sort of getting up in the morning one.
Sweeping.
So, what was that?
Road sweeping.
Home sweeping?
Road sweeping.
Road sweeping. You do that every day, do you?
Every day.
Well, I'd have thought to make that nice and general, because sort of sweeping up and cleaning up generally. Away you go then, Tony.
Yes. I thought I was being crapped on by a helicopter.
we all felt like that, Jenny. But, certainly clearing up round your way must be more interesting than around mine. Well, I think I'd be cruel to give you any less than 34 points each for that. So I'll make it 32. So there we are. Now, a different game now, as Josie steps forward, please, to sing a song. And she's going to sing a song with the help of Richard Vranch of the Comedy Store Players on the piano or guitar. She's going to sing a song about an object you're going to suggest to her now. Somebody's going to yell out, and in a style that somebody can suggest. So first of all, an object.
Ironing board.
Ironing board. Ironing board, that's about an everyday object as you could possibly hope for. And the sort of styles that...
Reggae.
Reggae, yes, reggae. Can you do reggae? Yes, of course you can. And away we go, Josie. Ironing board, reggae music style.
Don't do it, baby, don't do that. ironing board and leave me flat. Don't do it, Daddy. Oh, I bought an ironing board just the other day. I was quite overawed with the price I had to pay for the ironing board. Oh, for the ironing board. I tried to unfold it, but it wouldn't move. I was checking it out, I was getting in the groove. I tried the ironing board this and then the other way, but the ironing board, it would not judge, and this is all I say, that it was jamming.
Yes, that's very good. Yes. Very good. Very good, Jesse. Now, another one for John, another star for John. Well, the Leonard Cohen fan club seems to be in tonight, so you'll have to do that then, John.
Ironing board.
Ironing board in the style of Leonard Cohen.
I woke up one morning with an ironing board on my head. My wife didn't understand or realize that she'd meant to iron my shirts and my white fronts instead. I'm tedious. I'm boring. My voice drives you up the wall. But let's face it, I'm from Montreal.
Okay, thank you, John. Right, well. Okay, so, musical rounds are being scored double tonight, so 150 to John Sessions and 152 to Josie Lawrence. Now we move on to a game called Party Quirks, which features Tony Slattery pretending to be the host of a party. The others will be arriving as guests at the party. Hang on a minute, Tony. And if they look in their envelopes in front of them, they'll see a quirk that's been allocated to them, some particular trait or mannerism that Tony doesn't know about, but he's got to guess from the way they improvise this what they are. So, Tony, if you'd like to come down here, the others will come in through an imaginary door when I press the imaginary doorbell, which will sound like a real doorbell, I hope.
Right.
So away you go, start improvising, start guessing what these things are.
Oh, right, I'm slightly nervous. My first party. Now, have I forgotten any? Food and drink. Oh, no. Never mind, doesn't matter. Oh, that'll be the first guest. Hello, Josie.
Tony, hi. How you doing? Right. What party you got here? Got any chicks coming? I'll have a pint, shall I?
So, epilepsy just as bad, then?
Always a one for a joke, eh?
Toilet's over there if you want, please.
Oh, yes, I'll just go and shake the python.
Could you leave the python where it is, please? Hello, Archie. Come on in. Come.
Kneel down, kneel down.
Oh, this is a bit uneven.
Kneel down. It's so good to see you. It is so good to see you. Repeat after me. It is good to see you.
It is good to see you.
Now get up.
It's a W.C. Fields? I don't know.
What a marvelous spread it is. Let's go together and join hands and take of the supper of the Lord.
Yes, all right. Well, there's twiglets. Will that do?
Archie!
Have you met Josie? She's got a python down her head.
Perhaps I should speak.
How you doing, boy?
Daughter.
Daughter?
Only in the figurative sense, not the literal sense.
Oh, hang on, you two. You better kneel down. That's what you did to me. Oh, hello, John. How are you?
Hi, Tom. Nice place you got here.
Thanks very much. Have you met Josie? I think she's a sort of medallion woman.
Woman?
Man.
All right, that'll do.
Oh, that's a joke as well.
She's a man.
A medallion man.
We're going to wait all night before you got that one.
God knows why.
Right.
Got any blue cheese around here?
Does it smell of blue cheese?
This kind of makes me homesick, you know?
Oh. What, home for blue cheese land?
Yeah. Gotta...
Cast aside your iniquitous ways, Tony.
All right.
Get rid of the alcohol. Get rid of the heathens. Get rid of the bad women or men, whatever they are, and simply kneel before me.
Oh, not again. All right.
Hey, Tony, I'm just checking your record collection. You got any David Bowie records?
David Bowie record.
Yeah.
All right.
Major Tom.
All right. Well,
About 30 seconds, Tony.
oh,
so-
right. Well, no,
It's a cheesy tune, but you know.
I got some born-again Christian records or
Yeah.
evangelist records.
Yeah, that's for Archie, so...
That guy there. Guy just went out of this.
Yes.
One of the Moonies.
He only showed me his Willie.
One last guess.
One last guess. Mr. Nostalgia, Frozen in Time, Paul and Git.
I miss space so much. I
You
miss
want me to tell me, David Bowie? Who was you, an astronaut?
An astronaut! Just opening up the scores, and I see that Tony Slattery is the The prize for winning is to read out the credits at the end of the programme in a style of my choosing, which for Tony will be in the style of a Ninth Thought style programme. Okay, Tony? So it just remains for me to Tracy Lawrence, Tony Slattery, John Sessions, Richard Branch, Lee Clive Anderson. Hello and welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway, featuring this week from the world of American improvisation, Ron West of the Chicago Second City Theatre Company, then Griff Rhys-Jones from the world of BBC comedy, the Times newspaper and countless lager adverts, then from the world of English stand-up comedy and improvisation, Paul Merton of the Comedy Store Players, and finally from a world of his own, John Sessions. Ladies and gentlemen, the contestants. Right. Now, the first game we play is called Authors, so if you could all come forward ready to tell a story in the style of the author that each of them has selected. Ron, which author have you come along with?
William Goldman, the Hollywood screenwriter.
The screenwriter, jolly good. So we look forward to that. Griff?
Edward Lear.
Edward Lear, yes, a popular choice for you. Paul Merton?
Nostradamus.
Nostradamus, seems like a clairvoyant, yes. And John Sessions?
Philip Larkin.
Philip Larkin, a bit of poetry, jolly good. So now we'd like a title, please, of the story for them to take turns in telling. You know what a suggestion for a title?
Englishman watching two Australian batsmen.
An Englishman watching two Australian batsmen.
Captain Pugwash.
Yes, all right, let's get carried away. I think the first one was perfectly good. So I think we'll combine those if we can. An Englishman, an Australian batsman meet Captain Pugwash. So a lot of flexibility there, combining those suggestions. Captain...
Okay.
So you've got cricket, a children's programme you've never seen. It should be quite easy for you, I'd have thought.
Yeah, and I don't have any script either.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, where you go, Ron?
Fade up on the village green. Cut to two cricketers with cricket bats. Cut to two scared Australians. Cut back to the two cricketers with cricket bats chasing the Australians. Cut to the Australians digging a hole to get into the hole, to get away from the two cricketers with bats.
There was an old man of Darjeeling whose beard reached up to the ceiling. He said to the Aussie,
And lo, it will come to pass in that far-off land of Albion, some 400 years from now, when Australians with willows will hammer the crap out of English with willows. And English selectors, in their desperation, will choose Captain Pugwash as opening bowler.
Willie 1 and Willie 2 one day went out with Wally Grout. Sometimes they thought they wanted him in, on other occasions, out. The black pig, it would sail the sea, sometimes to old Hunstanton be. And I would have some afternoon tea and then be sad. But then, that's me.
Thank you very much. That's it. Yes. Yes, one of the more challenging authors rounds there, and I think 92 not out to everybody. So we now move on to a round called Film and Theatre Styles. They divide into pairs for that, starting off first of all with John and Griff. So if you'd like to come forward, I'm going to give you a little scene to improvise in just a moment, but the audience, I hope, is going to suggest some different theatre and film styles that we can cut into as we go along. So any favourite fit?
Silent movie.
Silent movie, yes. Spaghetti Western, that's good.
Play school.
Play school, yes. Noel Coward. Noel Coward, I think we've got enough there. Noel Coward. Yeah, we've got loads there. Right, so your situation, John and Griff, is you're the two last people on Earth.
The two last people on Earth.
A frightening thought for us, but there it is.
Hello, I'm John Denver. Going to drive you mad. Hi.
Where did you come from, then?
Rocky Mountain High on the follow.
Yes, I suppose the germs didn't get up there then, did they?
Oh, no, I'm too bland to die.
Noel Coward.
Noel Coward. Dear boy, how very lovely to see you.
Yes, it's absolutely ridiculous, Uncle Dickie. I'm going out of the country with Hillary, but she can't get the car started. What do you do?
Oh, dear, what's wrong with the car?
Well, I think it's something to do with the end of the world. Something ridiculous and winsome like that.
Oh, dear.
I've just noticed in the paper that poisonous creature, Hillary Cartmungle, has just died of multiple leukemia from a bomb.
A bomb?
Yes.
Very round, a bomb.
Very round a bomb, but not as round as a bum.
A bomb?
Spaghetti Western.
Spaghetti Western. Okay, my friend. I think we two the last people on Earth, huh? Yeah. I tell you, you think you come here, you take my gold. But I tell you, you don't take my gold. Well, because it's the first I tell you, and then I be the only person on the world. Understand?
I tell you something else. We might be the two last guys on Earth, but at least some bugger won't be able to dub us badly in a couple of years' time.
I love you, my friend. I love you.
Okay, a quick burst of silent movie. Silent movie, a challenging one. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's end on that one. Okay.
You're regretting that now, aren't you?
Thank you. We're going to end on that. I think it's the singular most unpleasant thing I've seen.
The most I've ever done in my life.
Yes. Yes. Well, there it is.
So wet.
Eat your heart out, Mel Smith. Now, let's go on to the other pairing of Ron and Paul. I'll give you a situation to do in just a moment. Some more styles, though, please. For
Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry, yes, that's a good one. Horror? What was it? David Cronenberg's a lager, isn't it? But what was that?
Czechoslovakian animation.
Czechoslovakian animation, yes. Andy Warhol, was that?
Rocky 20.
Rocky 20, right, that's... Okay, so I have to give you a situation, and you're in a joke shop. One of you's in a joke shop, one of you's serving in that joke shop.
Well, this is a very popular item that we have here. This is the bloody soap.
The bloody soap, how does that work?
Well,
Because
if you have a party, you put it in the bathroom, and then people wash their hands and they think their hands are bloody and they get afraid and scream, and it's hilarious.
Wouldn't it be the same? Wouldn't it be the same thing if you just hid a razor blade in the side?
Yeah,
Andy Warhol.
I shall wash you.
I feel washed. This Campbell's soup tin, does it do anything special, or...?
Yes, it does.
What does it do?
Peanuts come out of it.
What a practical joke!
Rocky 20.
I'm gonna knock that walking frame right out under you.
Go ahead and try it, friend. Oh, you won't get me. I am big Russian. I kill you 1,000 times to death.
I'll take your walking stick away.
Go, try
way here.
Tom and Jerry.
Jerry?
There's no dialogue in Tom and Jerry, is there?
In this one there will be.
All right.
Jerry,
What's that, Tom? It's nice for us to have a chat like this, because usually we're enemies, aren't we?
Yes.
I can't stand the bulldog either, you know. But look, why does he talk like Jimmy Durante? That's what I want to know.
OK, let's do... ducking past Czech animation. Let's go on to horror.
Oh, my God, my legs have been cut off. Oh, would you look at that?
I'm nearly as bad as you. I can only think that my right one's it's done exactly the same.
Oh, my God. Oh,
what's happening?
I'm only a torso now.
Oh, God, I'm only a head.
This isn't a joke shop. This is a horror shop.
OK, let's end on that. Thank you very much. Very good. That's it. OK. And, yes, that's 150 points there. And now we go to a game called World's Worst. This features all 4 contestants who'd like to come forward to the world's worst step. And just as you think of them, can you step forward with the examples of the world's worst entertainment act? World's worst act, and I'll buzz when we've got the idea of each one. No playing yourselves, please, and away you go.
Hello, I'm called Zippy the Zippy Man. What I can do is go... It's a bit like a trombone, really, and there's no music. Funny, isn't it?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jimmy Tarbuck.
I sing, I dance, and I eat socks.
Hello, I'm a born television man, really. I really know how to play the camera. You know what I mean? I really know what I'm doing.
And now I need a volunteer from the audience who would like to have their head nailed to a coffee table. Anyone?
I am a food hypnotist, ladies and gentlemen. I stare powerfully at the food, and it goes into a deep sleep. And then I can make it do things that it wouldn't usually do. I can't think of anything at the moment, but I'm sure I can make it do things. I also hypnotize cutlery.
And now, Kurt Waldheim with his Memory Man act.
Hello, my name is Sven Gelder, and I am the Ben Elton of Denmark. Mrs. Thatcher, go home.
Nancy and I have put together...
And now, put your hands together for the Douglas Bader Dancers.
Hello, my name's Jeremy. I love being in the nude all the time. I wear a little jockstrap, and I'm going to put paint on my body and come into the audience and embarrass you.
Laugh or I'll kill myself.
I am the singing surgeon. A song, a smile, and a hysterectomy.
Righty-ho, well, very good. And while I work out the points of that last game, we take a break here while people try to send you things. OK, bye. Very good. And welcome Welcome back from Commerce with the news that there are 95 points to everyone in that last game. It's level pegging at the moment. So now we go into a round called Props. And first of all, can I give to you, John and Paul, this item? And you've got to come up with many different ways of using that. While Ron and Griff, you have that item. And just as you think of them, we buzz between the two pairs and see how many we can do. Another quick fire round this is. Starting with you, John and Paul.
Do you like surprises?
I do. I love surprises.
Fair, please.
Doctor, can I talk about this vasectomy you gave me?
And you push this in like 15 times a day and you get really big tits up here.
See my pet ladybird? It's been drinking Titley's bitter all day.
Okay, Scruffy. Scruffy, jump through the hoop, Scruffy. That's it. Yay, Scruffy!
What Beletian beacon, officer?
And you shall have a baby.
We could all be so much happier in Milton Keynes.
And I fell on it, Doctor, you see.
Oh, I see. Now, let's see if we can get it.
Have you ever gone up into the heavens to see what the weather's like 900 foot up in the air?
No, I can't.
Now's a chance.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Perfectly well. You don't have to.
Oh, right. I've enough of that.
The baby.
Welcome to the Louvre. I am the Mona Lisa.
Right, we'll end on that. Thank you very much. Can I have the props back? Thank you. Just stow them away under there, best we can. And I can't do any less than give them 3 points each for that one. And we move on to another round called Remote Control. I'd like to step forward. All 4 contestants take part in this, each of them pretending to be a different television programme. And I like a suggestion for a sort of general topic from the audience each programme can be about.
Wildlife.
Wildlife. Yes, wildlife is fine. Jolly good. But so each programme is... all the programmes are about wildlife. But Ron, your programme is The Twilight Zone. Griff, you're in at the deep end. Paul, you're introducing points of view. And John, you're in Tutti Frutti. OK, now I'll just buzz between the 4 of you, as though I was using my remote control at home, discovering you're all dealing with wildlife. Starting with you, Paul.
I've got a letter from a badger somewhere in Cheshire. The badger says, why can't we have more wildlife documentaries on television starring me and my family? Well, I've spoken to the higher-ups at the BBC, and they say that we are planning a series on badgers starring Bobby the Badger, who unfortunately doesn't live in your set.
John.
There's a wombat just crawled out of that Dundee cake, Miss Toner.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no Dundee coat over there at all. That's stoating everything.
It certainly isn't stoating now. Just put it down over there.
I'm telling you, sorry, Danny. That's gone Irish. Sorry.
Ron.
Imagine a man who lives in New York City who thinks he's a lion. Everyone treats him as if he's in Nairobi. He's not in New York. He's not in Nairobi. He's just crossed the border into the Twilight Zone.
Griff.
Yes, well, they say that it takes at least 5 years to train a wildlife reserve game warden here in the Kenyan bush. And I've got to learn to do it in about 20 minutes. Just looking around me now, it seems awfully quiet.
John.
What do you mean Danny's still up Brodick eating an anaconda?
I don't understand it at all. It's ridiculous. He's been eating anaconda all day. He can't play the drums if you're playing an anaconda. Oh, please, Jen, move.
And apparently the spider that bit me was, in fact, totally poisonous.
Paul. And I've got a letter here from an ostrich somewhere that says Paul Daniels is crap.
Ron. I know, honey. I know. You tell me I've got a mane. I know I've got a tail, but I'm a businessman from New York. You can't tell me I'm not.
Griff.
And the side of my body, this side had gone completely numb.
John.
Hello, welcome here to Radio Craig and Dorn. And here we have both Susie Kettles and Danny McGlone, who brought their own pet anteaters with them. Oh, there's no chance of it, Miss Toner, being up there at all. I'm telling you, Mr. Clockety, that's what they're doing. They ain't doing nothing the rest at all. They've got a stone biscuit there, they've been eating chipmunks and bush babies and all that for months. Oh, you're talking rubbish, Hen, you're talking out of the back of your head.
Okay, thank you very much. Again, yeah. Now, that was I think that was a stunner, that. Yes, 1.5 points to everybody on that one. A bonus of half a mark to Paul Merton. Keep him happy. Now, we have another game called, what's it called? Party Quirks. Yes, this features Ron West as the host of a party. He's going to be improvising that. The others will be arriving at the party as guests and looking in the envelopes in front of them. Each of them is allocated a strange quirk that they have to act out for Ron to guess. Points going for Ron on this one if he can guess those quirks. So the others, if you'd like to come round there and Ron down to the party, you're coming in from a door on the other side, starting with, I think, Paul. And I'll be ringing a doorbell to tell you when you're coming in. Is the party in full flow now, Ron?
It is indeed.
You've improvised it by walking up and down.
Ready.
We conveyed party mood to us, sorry.
Ah, boy, I see. I got whiskey, divorced men's club, ready to meet. Okay. Hi, Paul.
Oh, my God.
No, I'm just Ron. Just Ron. I'm just a regular guy.
I've got a terrible haddock.
Oh. A terrible haddock?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, have you got any aspirins in the place?
Yes, I do, but you can wash it down with some whiskey. Would that be all right?
Oh, that'd be great. Then I could have a whale of a time.
Okay. All right, there you go.
Ain't got any twiglets?
Yes, you know what? I think I might be out. Would that be all right?
That's okay. There's somebody at the door.
Right, maybe they brought some. Hello. Oh, come on in, Griff.
Oh, Ron, hi. Listen,
You seem scared.
yeah? I'm not very well, see.
Oh, I see.
I wonder if could you get me a glass of water?
Glass of water? All I got is whiskey.
Yeah.
Okay. Here you go. Here you go. You have some nervous condition. Yeah. For God's sake, man. Here, let me just, wait a minute. Let me just put the bowl, let me just get a bowl and put it on the ground for you. How about that?
Well, what's your guess on that one?
Just drink out of that.
I think you've got Griff there, haven't you?
My God. Griff, okay, go use your box. Go use your box.
Yeah, I think you've got Griff there, but you're just not...
He's a dog,
He's turning
obviously.
into a dog, yes, fair enough.
I see you've got a yellow umbrella there. What's the purpose of that exactly?
Hang on a second. You merry punster, you. You're just...
Extra holt mehr Schmutz aus Ihrer Wäsche, seid gesagt.
Why, it's John, the German lederhosen manufacturer.
That'll do. Bavarian folk dancer, yes.
How about that?
You saw through John's subtle performance there.
You know...
10 seconds to guess Paul,
I'm so
then.
sorry that the other fellas had to leave so soon. I wish you could have talked more about fishing with them.
Well, yes,
All
I
right,
know,
yes,
but...
that'll do, yes. Yeah, I think that's he's got that right.
You're
well, I'm a bit of a loan shark, you know.
Oh, I see. You're a punny fisherman.
Yes,
is what
right.
He's a funny fisherman.
That's it, right.
Oh, I see.
Very well done, yes. I think that was very good. Paul, I have to deduct 5 points for using whale and porpoise when he was trying to give fish, but close enough. Otherwise, 95 points to everyone. And, I see that is the end of the programme, so just toting up the points, I see that Griff Rhys-Jones has won this week's edition. So well done, Griff. And the prize for winning is to read the credits out in a style of my choosing. I like Griff to do it in the style of Frankie Howard. So just remains for me to thank Ron West, Griff Rhys-Jones, Paul Merton, John Sessions. It's me, Clive Anderson, saying good night. Good night.
No, yes, no, you see, now. No, don't, no, now. Paul and him. Oh, yes, Richard, oh. Oh, no, please yourself. Yes, Anna, yeah, and Kathy, with the... Oh.